Alright everyone, so if I try to move my wizard at the moment, so I'm going to press the cursor key in 3, 2, 1, press. He's just gliding across the screen like he's on ice skates or something. And I don't want that, I want to make him look like he walks. And now I have the graphics to do it. If you look at costumes, if you look at walk 1 and walk 2, and watch the feet. So as we go from walk 1 to walk 2, his feet kind of shuffle, and then shuffle back, shuffle back. And also his staff kind of wiggles back and forth. And so we're going to create a walk animation by alternating between these two images. So let's first create the code to go between the two images. So I'm going to go to control. I want an if then else. Then go to operators. Go to equals, stick that in there. Go back to looks. And at the bottom of the looks, you'll see a costume number. Stick that in there. Now what is costume number? Well, if you go to costumes, you'll notice that for each graphic, for each sprite, at the top left, there's a number. That's the costume number. So we're interested in 1 and 2. We want to move it from 1 to 2 and 2 to 1. And so the way you do that is you check whether it's already in 2, and if it is, you move it to 1. And otherwise, you move it to 2. So the costume number is currently 2, then the next costume has to be costume 1, because we're going back and forth. So switch costume to costume 1. Otherwise, if you're not in costume 2, well, if you're walking at all, you should be, you must be one or the other. So if you're not in costume 2, you must be in costume 1, which means you've got to switch to costume 2. All right, so we're just alternating. We're just switching. Whichever one he's in, we switch back to the other one. So if you're in 2, switch to 1. Otherwise, you must be in 1. In that case, switch to 2. Now, this is just some detached code. I needed to put this in a block, which I neglected to do. So let's do that now. Make a block. Animate one step. Okay. And then put this in there. And now all we've done now is we've defined what it is to animate one step. And all it does is it just checks which step you're in and moves you to the other one. What we need to do next is we need to put this in the code in a way where it's going to run this again and again and again and again and again as the wizard moves, and that's going to create a back and forth movement of the feet, which will create the animation. So we'll do that in the next video, and I'll see you there. Thank you for listening, and if you find this video useful, please hit like and subscribe.